Welcome to Creative Whispers Round 4. Creative Whispers is a creative challenge and game hosted by Leaca. I start with my usual habit of collecting scraps of paper. With pages from older books, newspaper, magazine paper like this one, I make a selection. Like you have seen in my other videos, I start gluing them and they're all in a neutral color. Better said, a neutral color tone. They will be covered by a thin layer of gesso anyway, but I don't want darker colors to shine through. I like smooth surfaces, but some texture of the different papers make it interesting. The thin layer of gesso is added, and now I have some papers I would love to use. This is a print, and I added some color with watercolors, with the intention to fold it into something, well, it turned out to be too complicated for me. That's why you see all the folds. I gave up. It now will get another destination. I like that flower and also the circles, which will come in handy for me always. I use circles very often in my art journal. This flower maybe too. This collecting doesn't mean I am going to use every part of it. I will make a final selection along the process. And even then, I change my mind very often. And why not? To begin with, there are no mistakes. Never. Creativity means playing, expressing yourself, and that's never wrong. I will show you some of my supplies. It's mostly acrylic ink, which is pretty opaque. An ink in colors I use often. Some resist spray, Derwent Inktense pencils in matching colors with the acrylic ink and the stamp pads. This box I use for spray paints, so my table stays clean, and under paper doesn't work for me. This is the resist spray. It's a clear spray, water resistant, and when applied to a surface like this, the sprayed areas will prevent other color mediums from adhering. I waited for the layer to dry and then I sprayed with distress ink. I also sprayed some water, that was the blue bottle you saw. Some doodling with the Inktense pencils. They are like watercolor pencils but even more pigmented. Transparent raw sienna, also acrylic ink. I like the dripping result. You can manipulate it a bit and just let it flow. These are the white areas from the resist spray. It's very subtle, but the paper doesn't absorb the color. A black pencil, it has a brush tip. This one is also interesting for lettering. Now I will continue with gluing paper scraps. I love this old picture. I don't know if I will use it, but I like the part with the girl in front of the cow so much. So I think I will cut it in half. I would like to use these circles. I won't cut them with scissors, but just tearing them will be fine. I spy the word journal, so that seems perfect to me. I recently made some paper clusters, tiny pieces put together, just with glue. And this is one of them, and it will be the base of the page. A stamp of a tiny bird I made myself. I cut it out of, I think it was an eraser. Just going back and forth with little pieces to, well, to see if it feels good. I always put a lot of time in this arranging and rearranging. But it's calming. It's like a meditation for me. A shape and a matching color. I like the combination of the purple and the orange. It's almost like complementary colors. And here's where the word comes in that I found. I will give the bird little legs. And I continue adding papers until the point that I'm satisfied with it. Until it feels kind of complete and in balance. Which is all personal, I know. Some contrast with black acrylic ink. This old brush makes lovely marks. And now the picture. I indeed decided to cut this part off. I don't like cutting into a photo. I do it neatly so that the other half can find another spot somewhere in one of my art journals. Another circle for a repetitive effect. Some embellishments just for fun. It's what I do when I'm on the phone, not being aware of it. I wasn't happy with that orange shape. It was too pale. I cover it up with just a piece of paper. The orange shape, it bothered me that much, so I was too distracted. This is a roll of paper scraps that I put on tape, small tape, and sewed together. It was a big roll with all the colors grouped together, and this was such fun to make and so easy. I also have them in neutrals and in black, pinkish purple, and black and white. And pink, of course, and a softer tone of pink, like this one. So now I'm debating and just playing a bit, moving it back and forth, taking another color to see which part suits best. I choose the lilac color, which connects the pages together, because I already used purple on the page. And this makes it cohesive. Some tiny details here and there. I already talked about changing things along the way, so I took another color to repaint this one. It's a more expressive color. And now I think I'm close to finishing. I hope you enjoyed the video and that it inspired and encouraged you to start creating yourself and well, take part of this lovely challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to your interpretation. And don't forget to make your heart happy.